So reverse lunge and stand right back up top. Okay, so reverse lunge. All the way down and back up. Okay, so simple variations, go forward. Good. Now, differences here, whether you want to work on quad strength, whether you want to work on the posterior chain. I'm all about the posterior chain, right? With female athletes, they're pretty weak, right? Especially on the posterior chain. So I'm constantly reinforcing the posterior chain. So I'm always going to go towards that reverse lunge or the forward lunge. Okay, activates the hips more, glutes, hammies kind of pick in, whereas forward, you get a lot more quad dominant work into it. Okay, so 3 variations already are on the lunges and stuff. So now let's add some balance. You're going to have your front foot on the pad, on the hip. There's one disc. You want a disc, right? There's one more. So get into that lunge position as if you would at the bottom, but the front foot is going to be on the disc. Okay? So you already see he's kind of wobbling around on it. So add balance into your program when and wherever you can. Right? Many athletes have good balance. Many of them have very poor balance. Right? It might start from their ankle stability on up. You might find that their knee is off balance, or it comes from their hips. Either way, everything is starting from the ground up. So we're thinking about starting from the ankle and up. All right? So in this position, they're just going through split squat motions, so standing up tall. Back foot stays back, split squat, there we go. And going back down. Okay? So they'll go through a few reps here. It's just an easy balance issue. Go up and down, let's do something. Get kind of heated up for me. We'll jump around next. Alright? So again, try not to hit that knee all the way down. Good? Alright, go ahead, relax. So, from this position, I also add in TRX, right? So, rear foot elevated split squat, the foot is held up behind them. My athletes hate this one because it makes them work that much harder. So, we obviously don't have that progression here, it's just an idea. But we've gone over forward backward lunge, split squats with balance issues. You can add dumbbells or some sort of weight to any of this. So now let's go into basically where you would see this kind of on the field, okay? So if you have an athlete, say you're doing split squat, you're doing reverse lunge, you're going to be doing my balance, okay? So basically, you think starting in a single with a back position, driving forward to get into that lunge position, okay? So now it's become explosive, okay? I'm not looking for them to jump and be kind of just standing like they're not going to actually get anywhere. I want to see them actually drop down and drive back up out of that, okay? So it becomes explosive. You can do the exact same thing going backwards, right? You have the explosiveness. You're going to have the proprioception. You're going to have to know what your body's doing, what you're asking of it, okay? So those are going to be our 3 variations going on right now. You got that last one? All right? So no foot on the front. Let's just knock that out. We're just going to go split squat, reverse lunge, and the balance, just so everybody can see kind of how you can progress this. And for those of you, sometimes I get coaches, and I'm like, why am I doing a split squat? Why are they always squatting, or why are they always lunging? This doesn't make sense. Why are they strengthening their hamstrings? Right? So if you can always break it down, like this right here, you see what Scoot's going to do in the end. Diving into that, you see that all the time in athletics, whether you're in basketball, whether you're on the soccer field, field hockey, lacrosse, right? You're always faking somebody, whether you're going to go lateral with it, forward with it, right? So it's like always, and it's a challenge too, finding a way to break down stuff for a coach to understand why we're actually grasping this point, why it's good for them. So, go through those 3. Just do a few reps for me.
Go back.
Yeah, you're going backwards.